Parents who are standing in the refreshment area are requested to occupy the front seats. I repeat, parents who are occupying the refreshment area are requested to come and occupy the seats.
Graduation is not just the end of a chapter, it is the beginning of countless new stories filled with dreams, courage, and possibilities. A very good evening to one and all present here. Today, Good Shepherd Public School and Junior College proudly celebrates one of its most cherished moments, the graduation day of our senior secondary batch 2025-2026. This occasion marks the reward of years of hard work, perseverance, and growth, and the promise of a bright future ahead. We are honored to welcome our chief guest for the day, Dr. T. Tiju IRS, Commissioner of Customs Preventive, Kochi. A warm welcome as well to our respected Chairman, Dr. Waki Abraham Kachanath, Vice Chairperson, Mrs. Valsama Abraham, Secretary, Mr. Prajoke Abraham, Manager, Mr. Johnson Abraham, Treasurer, Ms. Priya K. Abraham, Principal, Dr. Sunida Sadish, Vice Principal, Mr. Sonny Jose, Assistant Manager, Mr. Thambi Kurian, PTA President, Mr. Sebin John, PTA Vice Presidents, Ms. Manju Sujit and Mr. Shamin K. Head teachers and lead teachers of various sections, teachers, parents, and graduates of grade 12. Graduation Day reminds us that learning does not end here. It prepares our students to face the world with confidence, purpose, and integrity. On behalf of the Good Shepherd family, I extend a warm welcome to everyone gathered here for the Graduation Day Ceremony 2026.
The highlight of today's celebration has arrived. It is time to welcome the true stars of this occasion, the graduating students of grade 12. We now have the graduation procession, proudly led by our senior head boy, Verghese George, and our senior head girl, Sarah Mary Matthew. Let us all extend a warm round of applause as we welcome the graduates along with their class teachers to today's ceremony. Leading the procession is Class 12 ME1, guided by their class teacher, Miss Sarah Matthew, assisted by Miss Meena Manoj. Following them is Class 12 ME2, led by their class teacher, Miss Sonsi Skaria, and assisted by Miss Srija B. We welcome Class 12 ME5, led by their class teacher, Miss Veena Skaria, along with Miss Ambali Suraj. Next, we welcome Class 12 CC, CM and HM, led by their class teachers, Miss Prida Pillai and Miss Shanti S. Next, we welcome Class 12 EC1, led by their class teacher, Miss Lindsay Sherian, assisted by Miss Alina Angel.
Prayer is the gentle lifting of our hearts and minds to the Almighty, seeking guidance, strength, and blessings. As we begin the formal proceedings of this graduation day, let us invoke the presence and grace of the Lord. I now invite our students to lead us in the prayer song. May I request everyone to kindly rise for the invocation.
Please be seated. It is now time to hear from the guiding light of our institution, a leader whose vision, dedication, and commitment continue to inspire. I invite our esteemed principal, Dr. Sunita Satish, to deliver the principal's address.
Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. Good evening and welcome to the most important event of the school calendar, the graduation ceremony of the batch of 2025-2026 of Good Shepherd Public School and Junior College. We are honored to have a very distinguished guest to bless our students on this very special day of theirs. At the outset, let me take the privilege of welcoming our distinguished guest for the day, Dr. T. Tiju, IRS, Commissioner, Customs Preventive. Can we have a round of applause for our esteemed guest, please? Thank you. A gold medalist of the 1999 batch of Indian Revenue Service, Dr. T. Tiju is currently the Commissioner, Commissionerate of Customs Preventive Kochi, having jurisdiction of Kerala and Lakshadweep. Dr. Tiju was awarded the prestigious Presidential Award for his distinguished record of his service in 2019. Dr. Tiju, a medical graduate from Government Medical College, Kottayam, a leader in various socio-cultural organizations, he keeps his initiatives and involvement in various social issues, especially in the field of education and health, and is an integral part of various such organizations. May I once again take the privilege to warmly welcome Dr. Tiju T and his wife, Dr. Sonu, to this graduation ceremony. It is our pride and honor to have you with us today. A warm welcome to Dr. Varki Abraham Kachanath, Chairman, Gsps, a visionary leader, a driving force, a source of inspiration, a successful business icon, a perfect role model for the young generation, clearly exhibiting that hard work will surely reap results. Mrs. Valsama Abraham, Vice Chairperson, her grace and charm adds value to every event at GSPS. Prajo K. Abraham, the vibrant secretary, Priya K. Abraham, the creative director, Mr. Johnson Abraham, the thoughtful finance enthusiast and manager, Mr. Sony Jose, the affable vice principal, Mr. Thambi Kurian, finance manager, Dr. Suzanne Joseph, board members, co-team members, parent representatives, Mr. Sebin John, PTA President, Mr. Shamim Kim and Ms. Manju Sujit, Vice Presidents, parents of the graduating batch, and my dear students. It is my privilege as a principal of Good Shepherd Public School to extend a very warm welcome to everyone gathered here for graduation ceremony 2025-26. Today, we acknowledge and record the efforts of students along with their teachers. The year has been exuberant, redefining the meaning of education. A year that has given us its share of strong challenges and apprehensions. At this juncture, I would like to appreciate the effort of all staff members of Good Shepherd Public School. All the world a stage and all the men and women merely players. They have their exit and their entrance, and one man in his time plays many parts, William Shakespeare. This is exactly what the teachers do on a daily basis. They adorn multiple roles on the classroom floor to cater to all kinds of learners. Whether you're a high achiever, a late bloomer, or an average performer, your teachers ensure that the best is provided so that you can bloom to your best. My dear students, batch of 2025-2026, a batch which will never be forgotten. Active live wires who kept us on toes. You would remain in the memory of every teacher who has touched you in your academic journey. Today marks a milestone in your life, a day to celebrate the learned and the imbibed. It is a celebration of all that is good about our students, teachers, and the school at large. It gives me immense pride and satisfaction. You are at the threshold, ready to fly to the challenging world outside. It is with a feeling of nostalgia and pride that all of us, as parents, teachers, and mentors, have been partners in this eventful journey together. On your part, it would be the perfect time to remember and acknowledge the valuable wealth of patience, love, and care invested in you by your parents and teachers. With such a powerful resource, there can be no going back. As you sit together as a batch for the very last time, I encourage you to focus on what you have learned and accomplished in and outside the school. Use this knowledge and experience to your advantage, as it will continue to help you make your life one of the best stories of life. I'm sure you would like to listen to what your teachers have to say and describe about you and your class. Grade 12 EC1, class teacher Lindsay Cherian. EC1 is a powerhouse of energy and enthusiasm where innovation meets ambition and creativity flows effortlessly. Every student brings an inquisitive spark and turns ordinary lessons into extraordinary explorations, making the classroom buzz with ideas, laughter, and curiosity. Learning here is not forced, but it is enjoyed, celebrated, and lived every single day. Watching this group grow, question, create, and support one another fills every heart with pride. This is not just a class, it's a vibrant learning family that inspires everyone who steps inside. Good luck, EC1. Moving on to class EC2, class teacher Sibi Thomas. The class has constantly demonstrated sincere discipline and strong sense of responsibility throughout the academic journey. They were not a group of students seated together, but have shown commendable dedication to learning, showing mutual respect, and contributing positively to the academic environment of the institution. We are confident that you will carry these values wherever life takes you. Wishing EC2 class good luck as you move on. Grade 12 EC3, class teacher Jisha Thomas. An amazing class with dedication and positive attitude throughout the academic year. Their team spirit, cheerful disposition, and strong values are commendable. As they graduate today, may God's guidance, the values they uphold, and the unity they cherish lead them to the future of purpose, success, and service. All the best, Team EC3. Class ME1, class teacher Sarah Matthew. According to the class teacher, this group of students are an absolute delight. They are talented and cohesive group, always willing to lend a helping hand to one another. Their cooperative nature, their kindness, and efficiency makes teaching a breeze. When faced with challenges, they tackle them with diplomacy and unity, often coming up with innovative solutions. Good luck and Godspeed, ME1. Class ME2, class teacher Sansi Sakriya. Class ME2 works together as a united team, supporting and motivating each other in every challenge they face. Their discipline and strong sense of responsibility help them excel both academically and personally. With confidence and determination, they turn obstacles into opportunities for growth. Through hard work and teamwork, they continue to set an inspiring example for others and more steadily towards a successful future. Our prayers and wishes for the students of grade ME2. Moving on to the next class, 12 ME5, class teacher Veena Sakriya. A dynamic group of aspiring medical professionals who embody the spirit of excellence, inspiring their peers with passion, creativity, and unwavering commitment to achieving greatness. With their dedication to care and compassion, they are the future leaders of healthcare. God bless ME5. ML1, class teacher Ambli P. Nair. A group of students with positive attitude and willing to learn. They show maturity and self-discipline in managing their work. They have always shown positive leadership. They take pride in their work and always gives their best. They handle disagreements with peers appropriately and set an example of excellence in behavior and cooperation. Good luck, ML1. Class ML2, Jasila AK. ML2 has been full of energy, happiness and laughter. They brought their own unique vibe into their classroom, making every day lively and memorable. They supported one another, shared plenty of smiles, and turned ordinary moments into special ones. It was truly been a joy watching them grow and shine together. This class will always be remembered for their spirit, confidence, and positive energy they brought in classroom environment and beyond. Batch of ML2, may God's guidance be with you always. Class CC-CM, class teacher Preeta Pillai. A vibrant and dynamic class comprising of aspiring chartered accountants, entrepreneurs, psychologists, sportsmen, students with vivid imagination and remarkable creativity. They have consistently showcased exceptional talents and brought great laurels to our school through commendable performance in numerous inter-school competition. United by warmth, compassion, and mutual trust, they form a close knit of young individuals who continuously support and inspire one another. May you have a successful journey ahead. All the best. Class HM, class teacher Shanti S. HM is a vibrant and thoughtful group of humanities students. They demonstrate strong analytical skill, empathy, and social awareness, engaging meaningfully with diverse subjects such as political science, sociology, fashion studies, home science, psychology, entrepreneurship, and literature. Their enthusiasm extends beyond academics to co-curricular activities, reflecting a balanced and responsible outlook. May you shine and light the path you travel. God bless HM. Finally, today, more than any other day, remember to be grateful. Gratitude opens the door to a great life, to a fulfilling story of your life. Express your gratitude today, particularly to your parents, teachers, and fellow students, and all who have helped you through your journey of life. The world outside will constantly challenge you, and the values you uphold will help you surge ahead in life. Be sure you always put your energy, faith, talent into an institution that has strong codes of conduct that will benefit you as well as the community. Life is beautiful, but it has its own set of challenges and problems, and overcoming these challenges will set you on the path of success. Perseverance and persistence are the two P's that you need, and to top it all, self-discipline. Be positive, be happy, and spread the happiness wherever you go. And while you journey through life, do remember the school in mind and keep in touch. We will always be glad to see you and anxious to hear from you. On the behalf of management, staff members, teachers, office, support staff, and all faculty members of Good Shepherd Public School team, I wish all of you good luck and success for a beautiful, meaningful, and satisfying future. Our prayers will always be with you. Most important of all, we love you and wish only the best for you. As you surge in life towards the success mantra of your life, do remember the people who have touched you in different phases of your life. And do visit your alma mater, which definitely would be your identity as you drive forward in life. Signing off with prayers and good wishes. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. God bless the graduating batch of 2020. 25-26. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome and inspiring words. A true leader inspires, motivates, and empowers others to become the best version of themselves. And these qualities are truly reflected in our esteemed chairman, Dr. Warki Abraham Kachanath. Without further ado, I cordially invite our honorable chairman, the visionary and guiding force behind the success of this institution, to address the gathering and enlighten us with his words of wisdom.
Good evening to you all. ഇന്നത്തെ നമ്മുടെ ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറമണിയുടെ മുഖ്യ അതിഥി ഡോക്ടർ ടിജു IRS, കമ്മീഷണർ കസ്റ്റംസ് പ്രസൻറ്റീവ്. മാത്രവുമല്ല തൻ്റെ സഹധർമ്മിണി മിസസ് ടിജു, ഡോക്ടർ സോണു മാം, ബഹുമാന്യരായ ഗുഡ് ഷെപ്പേർഡ് ട്രസ്റ്റ് മെമ്പേഴ്സ്, പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ മിസ് സുനിത സതീഷ്, വൈസ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ സോണി ജോസ്, PTA പ്രസിഡൻറ്റ് ഷെബിൻ ജോൺ, PTA വൈസ് പ്രസിഡൻറ്റ് മഞ്ജു സുജിത്ത്, PTA വൈസ് പ്രസിഡൻറ്റ് ഷമീം കാസിം, അക്കാദമിക് ക്യാബിനറ്റ് മെമ്പേഴ്സ്, അധ്യാപകർ, അനധ്യാപകർ, മാതാപിതാക്കൾ, കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ, എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ ഹൃദയം നിറഞ്ഞ ആശംസകൾ അറിയിക്കുന്നു. ഗുഡ് ഷെപ്പേർഡ് സ്കൂളിൻ്റെ ചരിത്രത്തിൽ ഒരു സന്തോഷ ദിനം കൂടി ഇന്ന് കൂട്ടിച്ചേർക്കപ്പെടുകയാണ്. ഒരുപാട് സ്വപ്നങ്ങളുമായി ഈ കലാലയത്തിലേക്ക് കടന്നു വന്ന ഒരു കൂട്ടം കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ അവരുടെ +2 പഠനം വിജയപ്രദമായി പൂർത്തിയാക്കി ഈ വിദ്യാലയത്തോട് വിട പറയുന്ന ഈ സമയത്ത് ഈ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ അവരുടെ ജീവിതത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ചില വർഷങ്ങളാണ് ഈ ക്യാമ്പസിൽ അവർ ചെലവഴിച്ചത്. ഈ കാലയളവിൽ അവരുടെ അറിവുകൾ, അവരുടെ കഴിവുകൾ, മൂല്യങ്ങൾ, ധാർമ്മികത, ശീലങ്ങൾ എന്നിവയെല്ലാം വളർത്തിയെടുക്കുവാൻ ഞങ്ങൾ ആവോളം ശ്രമിച്ചു എന്ന സന്തോഷത്തോടെയുള്ള ആ ചാരിതാർത്ഥ്യം ഇന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾക്കുണ്ട്. ഈ വലിയ ഉദ്യമത്തിന് ചുക്കാൻ പിടിച്ച ഞങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാ അധ്യാപകരെയും ഒപ്പം അതിന് ഞങ്ങളെ സഹായിച്ച എല്ലാ മാതാപിതാക്കളെയും ഞാൻ ഈ സമയത്ത് ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വം അനുമോദിക്കുന്നു. പ്രിയ മാതാപിതാക്കളെ, ദൈവം നമുക്ക് ഭൂമിയിൽ നൽകിയിരിക്കുന്ന ഏറ്റവും വലിയ അനുഗ്രഹമാണ് നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ. അവരെ ശരിയായ വിധത്തിൽ വളർത്തുക, അവർക്ക് ശരിയായ ദിശ കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുക എന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഉത്തരവാദിത്വമാണ്. നമ്മുടെ കഠിനാധ്വാനവും ദൈവിക ആശ്രയവും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളുടെ ഭാവി ശോഭനമായി തീരും. പ്രിയ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളെ, നിങ്ങൾ പുതിയൊരു ജീവിതയാത്ര ആരംഭിക്കുമ്പോൾ ദൈവം നിങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് നൽകുന്ന ഒരു ഉറപ്പ് എന്നും മനസ്സിലുണ്ടാകട്ടെ. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു ശുഭഭാവി നൽകേണ്ടതിന് ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് വിചാരിക്കുന്ന വിചാരങ്ങൾ തിന്മയ്ക്കല്ല നന്മയ്ക്കുള്ളതെന്ന് കർത്താവ് അരുളി ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഈ വചനം നൽകുന്ന പ്രത്യാശയോടെ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുക. ദൈവത്തിനും മനുഷ്യർക്കും പ്രസാദമുള്ള ജീവിതം നയിച്ച് സമൂഹത്തിന് ഒരു വലിയ അനുഗ്രഹമായി തീരുവാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സാധിക്കട്ടെ. നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും അവരവരുടെ ആഗ്രഹങ്ങൾക്കനുസരിച്ച് ഉന്നതങ്ങളിൽ എത്തുവാൻ ദൈവം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തുണ നിൽക്കട്ടെ. നിങ്ങളുടെ വരുംകാല ജീവിതത്തിന് എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് ഈ അനുഗ്രഹ വചനം നിങ്ങളിൽ നിറയട്ടെ എന്ന് ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. കർത്താവ് നിങ്ങളെ അനുഗ്രഹിക്കുകയും കാത്തു സൂക്ഷിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യട്ടെ. കർത്താവ് നിങ്ങളിൽ പ്രസാദിച്ച് നിങ്ങളോട് കരുണ കാണിക്കട്ടെ. കർത്താവ് തൻ്റെ പ്രസന്നത നിങ്ങളുടെ മേൽ ചൊരിഞ്ഞ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സമാധാനം നൽകട്ടെ. ഇത് സംഖ്യാപുസ്തകം 6:24 തൊട്ട് 26 വരെയുള്ള വാക്യങ്ങളാണ്. എല്ലാ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ടവർക്കും ഗുഡ് ഷെപ്പേർഡിൻ്റെ പേരിലുള്ള ഹൃദയാംഗമായ നന്ദിയെ അറിയിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ദൈവം നിങ്ങളെ അനുഗ്രഹിക്കട്ടെ എന്നുള്ള വാക്കുകളോട് ഞാൻ ചുരുക്കുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir, for your invaluable guidance, inspiring words, and lessons. Just as the lamp dispels darkness and illuminates its surroundings, may the light of knowledge guide us with wisdom, awareness, and hope. With this thought, we now move on to the candle lighting ceremony, a symbolic beginning that signifies enlightenment and new beginnings. To grace this sacred moment, I request our dignitaries to kindly come upon stage. May I invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. T. Tiju IRS, Commissioner of Customs Preventive, to the stage. With due respect, we also extend a warm invitation to the esteemed wife of our Chief Guest, Dr. Sonu, to kindly join us on stage. I request our respected Chairman, Dr. Worki Abraham Kachanath, Vice Chairperson, Ms. Valsama Abraham, Secretary, Mr. Prejoke Abraham, Manager, Mr. Johnson Abraham, Treasurer, Ms. Priya K. Abraham, Principal, Dr. Sunita Satish, Vice Principal, Mr. Sony Jose, Assistant Manager, Mr. Thambi Kurian, PTA President, Mr. Sebin John, PTA Vice Presidents, Ms. Manju Sujit and Shamim KM, Head Teachers, Mr. Joby C. Thomas, Ms. Tess Anthony, and Ms. Shyama Sajeev to kindly be on stage. I also invite our student leaders, Senior Head Girl Sarah Mary Matthew, Senior Head Boy Verghese George, and Student Body Secretary Karon Joji to join us on stage.
Let us all rise for this graceful moment. I humbly request our respected Principal, Dr. Sunita Satish, to kindly hand over the lighted candle to our esteemed Chairman, Dr. Worki Abraham Kachanath. I also request our esteemed Manager, Mr. Johnson Abraham, to hand over the lit candle to our Chief Guest, Dr. T. Tiju IRS. Now, our Chief Guest and Chairman together will light the main candle placed in the flower arrangement, symbolizing knowledge and enlightenment.
Ignites a candle and makes his home. Carry your candle and run to the
I now invite the dignitaries to share the light, signifying the passing of wisdom from one generation to next.
and hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle and go light your world. Take your candle and go light your world.
Now I call upon the head teachers, the senior head boy, the senior head girl, and the student body secretary to step down from the stage and light the candles of the class teachers standing in the front. I further invite the class teachers to share the light with the students.
And light too still holds a candle without a flame. So carry your candle, run to the dark.
With each passing flame, we pass on wisdom, values, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow.
And hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle and go light your world. Take your candle and go light your world. Whose hearts are blazing, so let's raise our candles and light up the sky, praying to our Father in the name of Jesus. Make us a beacon in darkest times. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, deceived and poor, and hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle and go light your world.
As the symbolic ceremony continues, our graduates express their gratitude through the graduation song written by Alma Hannah Sebin. Today, the grade 12 students present this heartfelt tribute to the institution that nurtured their dreams and guided their growth.
Some brightly burning, and some dark and cold. And there is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes his home. Carry your candle and run to the darkness.
Now we gather here with our wish sincere for the school we love so well. May the light shine bright as it leads us right with a hope that none can quell. Oh, good shepherd, the school we love so well. Oh, good shepherd, the school we love so well. Let's greet our school in a spirit glad, as with grateful joy we sing. And may we take heart as we play part in the game of life today. Oh, good shepherd, the school we love so well. school we love so well. Oh, Good Shepherd, the school we love so well.
Please be seated. Thank you, graduates, for that touching rendition. May the light of Good Shepherd always shine bright in your lives. Now, it is a moment of great honor and pride for us to welcome our chief guest for the day. Dr. T. Tiju, a gold medalist of the 1999 batch of the Indian Revenue Service, is presently serving as the Commissioner of Customs Preventive, Kochi, with jurisdiction over Kerala, Lakshadweep, and Union Territories of Mahi. With over 26 years of distinguished service, he has held key positions in administration, enforcement, and intelligence, including senior roles in the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, and has also served as India's consul in Dubai. A medical graduate from Government Medical College, Kottayam, Dr. Tiju is a recipient of the Presidential Award for Specially Distinguished Record of Service in 2019. Deeply committed to social causes, especially in education and health, he is also a motivational speaker who actively engages with the youth. He is truly an inspiration to young minds, and we are truly honored to have him as our chief guest for the day. With great respect, I now invite Dr. T. Tiju IRS to kindly deliver the message.
Good evening to you all. Respected Chairman of the Good Shepherd Educational Trust, Dr. Warki Abraham, his better half, Valsama ma'am, the distinguished principal of Good Shepherd, Dr. Sunita Satish, the members of the Educational Trust, educators, including the vice principal, the managers, the parents, and my dear young friends, the graduating or the passing out batch of 2025-26 of Good Shepherd. It's indeed a great pleasure to be here today, to be a part of this convocation ceremony. First and foremost, let me congratulate each and every one of you for this wonderful day. You have indeed completed maybe 14 to 15 years of your schooling, and you're going to college. And those 15 years, I'm sure, have been nothing less than amazing, eventful, and joyful in your life. Well, when you move out to the college, I suddenly remember a quote by Uncle Ben. You know who Uncle Ben is, right? From Spider-Man series. He says, he gives an advice. What does he say? Yes, with great power comes great responsibility. When you're going out of the college or the school, you're going to have great power in your hands. Great power. Most of you would be 18 You would have the power to vote, to decide your representatives, to decide who should rule you, who should administer you, plus a lot of other powers, the powers of freedom. You may all be very constrained in schools, but when you go out in the college, your freedom is unlimited. With great power comes great responsibility. When you have the power, you should exercise responsibly. That means the responsibility is on you. I know. There are when I was asking them, I was told, you're students of science, students of commerce, students of humanities. But don't think they're all watertight silos or compartments. I have seen in my life umpteen number of science graduates coming back to the non-science streams. And many of the humanities students, as per their role requirements, I've seen many of the IAS officers of my batch speak better doctors' language than doctors. Humanities background. So don't take them as watertight compartments, but take the best of each of them. Science students, well, you are given a scientific temper. What is a scientific temper? You should be ready to ask what, why, when, how, and all such questions to anything that comes before you. That is when you learn more about that particular idea, a concept. If I need to learn about a light, why does it light? How does it light? When does it light? All such questions should come to your mind. And if you do not know them, check up Google. Everything that needs to be known, the knowledge world, is all on your fingertips. It's on Google. Well, everything is on the net. Check it up. You should question yourselves and your concepts. The right questions always brings you the best in yourself. Well, that's about science. And what about humanities? Everyone, let me tell you, everyone needs to be humane. Unless you know humanities, how to handle men, how to handle people, whichever language you study, whichever subject you study is going to be useless, let me tell you. You should know people. You should know how to interact. IQ is not the only thing that matters. EQ matters, emotional quotient. SQ matters, social quotient. EQ, very important. SQ is also very important. You will get it when you interact with people. I said you're going out to college. You're all looking for jobs. The biggest question I keep getting when I interact with the youth is only one question. Sir, will AI take our jobs? Yes. As we see it today, it will take up at least 30 to 40% of our jobs as of now and will modify the entire gamut of our jobs, partly or fully. So can you foolproof yourself against this invasion of jobs? You cannot study anything for a job, but you got to equip yourself for a job. Not just for a job, for your life. What do you need in that? Your soft skills. You should develop your soft skills. You should never leave an opportunity to learn soft skills. Whenever you get an opportunity to be a leader, be a leader. Rise up and become a leader. When you have an opportunity to speak, speak. Initially you may find it difficult. Speak. When you get an opportunity to help somebody, help. When you have an opportunity to interact with somebody, interact. If you don't get any opportunity, smile. My dear young friends, smile is one of the best ways to get friends and to interact with people. All those soft skills which I've told you are going to be great weapons in your toolkit in your life. Plus, honesty in whatever you do, integrity in whatever you do is another great virtue that you need to keep yourself armed with. You'll never fail in life. And again I said, you're going to college. You had 15 years of your schooling and you had great friends over here. My dear friends, my young friends, never lose your friends. Keep your friends close to your heart. Very, very close to your heart. At my age, the best friends that we have are the friends that we had in college and schools. Trust me, they'll be your best friends. And when you go to college, choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely. It was said, I was introduced as a Commissioner of Customs Preventive. I handled the airports of Kerala, plus a lot of other things. Large number of cases we identify as drug peddlers. Young fellows, college kids, college girls and boys, not only in airports, in the community areas as well. Choose your friends wisely. When you choose your friends wisely, you will be the strongest persons ever. I know you science fellows will tell me, or maybe from 10th onwards, you would have, at least in 10th, you would have studied. What is the hardest substance in life, in nature? Hardest substance. What is it? Diamond, right? A natural diamond is the hardest substance in nature. Natural substance. Why is diamond the hardest? What is it made of? Carbon. What are the allotropes of carbon? Some chemistry now. What are the allotropes of carbon? Diamond, graphite, coal, fullerene, a few other things. Coal, you take coal in your hands, it looks black, crush it, it will break. Graphite, right, press it, it will break. Diamond will not break. Cut diamonds are the most beautiful ones that you ever allowed to wear on yourself, right? Why does diamond have that strength and beauty? You know, carbon has got 4 tetravalent bonds. All the 4 bonds are connected with carbon only. All the 4 carbons are holding that center carbon tight. It will not move away. Similarly, each and every carbon atom is caught by the 4 surrounding carbon atoms tight. And my dear friends, that network of friends in your atomic structure keeps you the hardest substance. Substitute one of these carbon atoms with another atom, the strength is gone. My dear friends, my dear young friends, choose your friends wisely. Get the best of them to hold you from all sides so that you be the toughest, the strongest, and the best students available in the country. We'll do all these things, but sometimes we will fail. There is nobody in the world who has not failed. Take it from me. I failed multiple times. Don't take failures as your personal failure. You fail not when you fall down, but when you fail to get up and continue running. You will fail. Don't get disheartened. Continue that journey and you will be successful. As I see the bright faces in front of you, and on this side I see the parents and teachers who look forward to your glory in the years to come. My dear parents, well, we are also parents of children like them. Let them live their lives. Let them live their dreams. Let them fly. Just be on the supportive role. Help them fly. And my dear young friends, when you fly, keep yourself grounded and rooted. That is one of the most important things in life. Be nice to people. Remember that the entire society has conspired to make you graduates or make you as you are today. Your parents, the sweat of your parents, the effort of your teachers, your constant nudging by your friends, every single people you have met with must have contributed to some or the other thing in your life. Be thankful and have gratitude towards all of them. When you grow up in life, I'm sure all of you will be great citizens. When you grow up in life, give back to the society. Give back to your common man. Hold them tight. Give a helping hand. And you will be great citizens of tomorrow. That is all I need to tell you. Whatever way you go, whichever way you go, be great human beings. And that is what will make a beautiful society, a beautiful community, and a beautiful world in the years to come. My dear young friends, from the bottom of my heart, I pray that all the best of the blessings be on you. And God keep you always in your hands. In every trial and temptation, let Him be with you. And you grow up as great citizens whom we all can be proud of tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thanks for inviting me, from both of us. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words, valuable guidance, and encouragement. Your message will surely remain etched in the hearts of our graduates. I humbly request our esteemed chief guest, Dr. T. Chidu IRS, to kindly remain on stage for a special moment.
Now we come to one of the proudest moments of today's graduation ceremony, the Best Outgoing Student Award, recognizing excellence in academics, character, and leadership. This award celebrates achievement that goes beyond marks, reflecting integrity, responsibility, and dedication. With great pride and joy, I now invite the Best Outgoing Student of Good Shepherd Public School 2026, Sarah Mary Matthew, Senior Head Girl, 12 ME2, to kindly come up on the stage and receive her well-deserved memento. I request our Chief Guest, Dr. T. Tiju IRS, to do the honors.
Congratulations, Sarah, for this great achievement. So please remain on stage for the distribution of certificates. Up next, we celebrate the hard work, dedication, and growth of our graduates. Today marks the result of all your efforts, challenges overcome, and lessons learned. From caterpillars to butterflies, you have grown, and your achievements shine bright today. These certificates are more than paper. They are symbols of perseverance and a bright future ahead. I now invite our esteemed chief guest, Dr. T. Tiju IRS, to kindly present the certificates to the graduates of 12 ME1. I also request the class teacher, Ms. Sarah Matthew, to come upon the stage. First on the stage is A. Krishna, an intelligent and resourceful individual. Krishna has been a member of Good Shepherd Public School since 2019. Avani TM, cooperative and compassionate. Avani joined us in 2011. Aisel Biju Chocolate, clever and diplomatic. Aisel joined GSPS family in 2023. Aksa Mary Verghese, an empathetic and optimistic student. Aksa has been with us since 2024. Akshay Sabu, calm and responsible. Akshay's journey at Good Shepherd began in 2024. Emia Maria Bensley, determined and enthusiastic. Emia has been a dedicated member of our institution since 2024. Ananya Raghu, supportive and benevolent. She became part of Good Shepherd in 2020. Angel Ann Monsi, gentle and gifted. She has been with us since 2023. Arya S. Kumar, kind and confident. Arya's presence at Good Shepherd since 2024 has been truly remarkable. Ashish Sunil, cheerful and passionate. He has been a member of our community since 2012. Ashna Shahjahan, a supportive and cooperative individual. She joined the Good Shepherd family in 2012. Bazim Anis, cheerful and inspiring. Bazim has been a valued student at Good Shepherd since 2024. Davis Jomon, ambitious and pleasant. Davis joined us in 2022. Deviga Manoj A, determined and vibrant. She has been a dynamic part of Good Shepherd since 2021. Elena Ann, progressive and empathetic. Elena became part of Good Shepherd in 2023. Gayatri Rajesh, mature and considerate. Gayatri joined us in 2024. Jasim, perceptive and cheerful. Jasim has been a proud member of our institution since 2024. Joanna and Sony, cooperative and imaginative. Joanna joined Good Shepherd in 2013. Joanna Mariam Chako, meticulous and efficient. Joanna has been with us since 2024. Thank you, sir.
Now I take this opportunity to invite our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Warki Abraham Kachanath, to kindly come on to the stage and present the certificates to the proud graduates of 12 ME1. Continuing with the list of graduates, we have Joanna Soni, Innovative and Responsible. Joanna joined Good Shepherd in 2024. Johina Susan Kurian, Systematic and Organized. Johina has been a member of Good Shepherd family since 2020. Kesia Maggie Suresh, Persistent and Committed. Kesia has been with us since 2024. Maria Joffin, Dynamic and Disciplined. Maria has been a member of Good Shepherd family for 14 years. Megha Prabha, Congenial and Genuine. Megha joined Good Shepherd in 2012. Naveen Thomas, Gifted and Adaptable. Naveen has been a part of our institution for 14 years. Nishant M, Creative and Hardworking. Nishant joined the institution in 2024. Nia Susan Biju, Amiable and Confident. Nia has been a delightful member of our community since 2012. Rasmia S, Considerate and Cheerful. Rasmia joined Good Shepherd in 2012. Rishon Chako Praveen, Affectionate and Harmonious. Rishon has been a part of our school since 2024. Rian bin Anshad, Pleasant and Generous. Rian joined our school in 2024. Safa S, Determined and Resilient. Safa has been with us since 2024. Serene Shijo, Considerate and Vibrant. Serene has been a part of our institution since 2011. Sean Vergis, a congenial and genuine individual. Sean has been a member of our institution since 2012. Sharon Bijo Vergis, ambitious and enthusiastic. Sharon joined us in 2021. Sneha Mariam Samu, amicable and diligent. Sneha is a member of Good Shepherd since 2012. Varsha Vijay Kumar, vibrant and reflective. Varsha joined us in 2024. Vishnupriya V, courteous and jovial. Vishnupriya has been with us since 2022. Yadu Suresh, talented and creative. Yadu has been showcasing his remarkable skills since 2024. Thank you, sir.
It is my privilege to invite our Vice Chairperson, Ms. Valsama Abraham, onto the platform to hand over the certificates to the graduates of 12 ME2. I also request the class teacher, Ms. Soni Skaria, to come upon the stage. First we have Adriga Raj, vibrant and pleasant. Adriga has been a part of the Good Shepherd School community since 2012. Aditya K, calm and polite. Aditya's academic journey began with us in 2018. Albin Beno, friendly and considerate. Albin joined our Gsps family in 2024. Alina Anna Johnson, sincere and optimistic. Alina became a part of her school community in 2024. Alina Sri Lakshmi, polite and cheerful. Alina has been associated with our institution since 2024. Alina Tommy, confident and dynamic. Alina commenced her studies with us in 2018. Alida Anna Varghese, helpful and cooperative. Alida has been a student of Good Shepherd School since 2012. Alphonse Jacob, confident and diplomatic. Alphonse enrolled at our institution in 2020. Amritraj RS, confident and friendly. Amritraj has been a part of our school family since 2011. Anandakrishna A, courteous and polite. Anandakrishna began his schooling here in 2016. Angel Mary Joseph, disciplined and polite. Angel has been associated with Good Shepherd School since 2012. Bhagya Lakshmi M, helpful and cooperative. Bhagya joined our academic community in 2024. Krista and Vinod, pleasant and generous. Krista has been learning with us since 2011. Dania Joby, talented and energetic. Dania became part of our institution in 2019. Dina Mariam, polite and kind. Dina has been studying at our school since 2024. Evangeline Rose Binu, ambitious and faithful. Evangeline joined our school family in 2024. Gauri Nanda K, empathetic and optimistic. Gauri commenced her studies with us in 2018. Gauri Praveen, adaptable and motivated. Gauri has been associated with our institution since 2024. Thank you, Valsama ma'am.
Now let me take this moment to invite our respected principal, Dr. Sunitha Sadish, on the dais to honor the graduates of 12 ME1 with their certificates. 12 ME2 with the certificates. The next graduate we have on stage is Irene Shiner Jose, energetic and open-minded. Irene began her journey at Good Shepherd School in 2020. Jewel Matthew, responsible and enthusiastic. Jewel has been a part of our academic community for 13 years. Jobio Joseph, disciplined and polite. Jobio enrolled at our institution in 2020. Josmi K. Joji, polite and sincere. Josmi has been studying with us since 2019. Kezia and Job, respectful and athletic. Kezia has been a student of our school since 2012. Leah Sara Sunil, ambitious and passionate. Leah became part of our institution in 2023. MD Ahana, genuine and optimistic. Ahana joined our academic family in 2024. Megha K. Chandra, resilient and motivated. Megha has been associated with Good Shepherd School since 2012. Mohammad Faraz M., optimistic and friendly. Mohammad joined our school community in 2024. Naina Anna Thomas, calm and compassionate. Naina has been studying at our institution since 2024. Naurin PN, disciplined and meticulous. Naurin has been a part of our school family for 14 years. Richa Shinoj, determined and resilient. Richa began her long educational journey with us in 2011. Sarah Mary Matthew, gifted and resourceful. Sarah joined our institution in 2022. Sarah Elsa Bassan, helpful and cooperative. Sarah has been associated with our school since 2024. Shivanarayanan Sujit, energetic and open-minded. Shivanarayanan became part of our academic community in 2024. Siona and Sijo, innovative and optimistic. Siona has been studying with us since 2024. Sneha Sanil, confident and dynamic. Sneha has been a part of Good Shepherd School for 14 years. Srihari Unikrishnan, ambitious and friendly. Srihari has been associated with our school since 2012. Thank you, ma'am. Acknowledging the good that we already have in life is the foundation for all abundance. With these words in mind, I humbly invite our beloved Secretary, Mr. Praju K. Abraham, to kindly step onto the stage and present a cherished memento to our esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. T. Tiju Ayaras, as a token of gratitude and appreciation for his valuable presence and the significant contributions he has made. Sir, please come forward and accept this memento as a token of our heartfelt thanks.
Thank you, sir. School is not just a place to learn. It is where we discover our strength, nurture our talents, and grow into compassionate and responsible individuals. It is here that we learn the values that guide us through life. In keeping with this spirit, I now invite Sarah Mary Matthew, a senior head girl of 12ME2, to the stage to share her thoughts and experiences, reflecting on the lessons, memories, and growth that her journey at Good Shepherd has brought.
Good evening to one and all gathered here. Distinguished Chief Guest, Dr. T. Tiju Ayaras and his better half, Honorable Chairman Dr. Varki Abraham Kachanath and members of the Management Board, respected Principal Dr. Sunita Satish, respected head teachers, parents, and all my fellow graduates. It's not the destination but the journey that matters, said better people, and I chose to believe them. As we approach our final destination on this journey of 2 years, let us take a moment to look back and reminisce. It was on a sunny afternoon in June that the batch of 24-26 first gathered together. Even then, we were different people, but we were all scared, excited, and a little bit hopeful of what was to come. Look at where we are, look at where we started. We went into classrooms confused and afraid, and from there, we whispered behind our teachers' backs and formed bonds. We stood out together. We shared our laughs, tears, and even lunches together. And somehow in between, we became friends. Now, we look to the people on our left and right and wonder how we ended up together. Looking back, the first whole month is a haze of breaking out of our shells. To me, it was a time of terrifying change. And my true trial by fire came with the council elections. Not giving in my name would have been very easy. But this little voice in my head said, go for it. and I decided to listen to it. Best choice ever. As we went through rounds, I was scared to even hope that my name might come out. And then it got called out through the microphone. It was then that I realized the meaning of mind-numbing joy. But I was called together for one of the hardest jobs known to mankind, which was to hold a group together. But soon enough, I realized that the group I was trying to hold together was the one holding me upright. From a brilliant head boy in all senses, who I must say rallied the whole might of the brilliant batches and the MGBH boys hostel, to a busybody of a student body secretary, very helpful student representatives, a very creative cultural and literature department, ever energetic sports captains, hard-working house captains, and perfect prefects. I am proud to have worked with all of you, and my heart goes out to each and every one of you in this crowd for making this such a beautiful experience. I thank Sunita ma'am and the management for bestowing that honor upon me. I thank my teachers with special mentions to Jobisa, Gsps, Lisamis, Goldimis, and Tesmis for guiding me throughout the journey. And to each and every one of you here for your criticisms and your support. I can only hope that I did justice to your hopes and trust in me. And so we went through 11th grade. We had tests, we had many fests, and through all that our ship sailed. I think I can say in all honesty that 12th came as a very abrupt call to reality. I mean, this is how I remember the 11th final exams going. And soon enough, we were drowning in tests, but this time without the fests. But even then, in shared misery as in shared joy, we found newer friendships. Maybe we forgot to tell time to slow down. Maybe we never noticed time with our heads so deep in our books. But anyway, the last pages of chapter Gsps is upon us. Looking back these last 2 years, I've learned a lot. And the most important lesson being that the best things in life are always scary. But you have to take the jump to know what lies beyond. I think we all did learn this at some point or the other. And I think the best thing Good Shepherd has given me would be the group of people I am surrounded with. I mean, everybody just look around you. Look at the people we've ended up with. When I look around, I see a group of very talented artists, dancers, singers, speakers, poets, even great footballers, weirdos, and nerds, and I feel completely blessed. I'm sure we all do when we look around at our small weird group. Growing up with Harry Potter and Stranger Things, I thought that the best of friendships would always come in times of adventure and hardship. But I guess the real luck in life is finding your kind of people without having monsters chase after you. As I conclude my words, I pour out my gratitude to each and every one in this crowd. I thank Sunita ma'am and the management for the resources and opportunities that shaped our journey. I thank our dear teachers for your efforts, for fretting after us every single time and pulling us onto the right track every time we went astray. I thank our hostel wardens, mess staff, and aunties for being our cheerleaders from the sidelines. Last but never the least, I thank all of you, dear parents, for being beside us through this whole journey. As we part, let us go different ways and find new exciting things to do. But let us all meet again. And when we do, I hope there's still a part of you that holds this place dear. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah, for sharing your experiences with us. Please note that a photo booth is available and you can take your pictures at your convenience. Next, we move on to the certificate distribution of 12ME5. Let me take the pleasure to invite our secretary, Mr. Prajoke Abraham, to be onto the stage and distribute the certificates to 12ME5. I also request the class teacher, Ms. Veena Skaria, to come upon the stage. The first graduate on stage is Ardi Krishna. Known to be kind and cooperative, Ardi joined our school in 2024. Arsha Pankaj, disciplined and artistic. Arsha has been a part of our institution since 2024. Adira AS, honest and open-minded. Adira enrolled in our school community in 2024. Abhinanda MK, known to be studious and responsible. She began her academic journey here in 2024. Abhiram R, an amiable and confident student. Abhiram has been studying with us for 2 years. Abhirup Deepak, determined and resilient. Abhirup joined our institution in 2024. Advaita Arun, an imaginative and cheerful student. Advaita has been associated with our school since 2024. Adrija Manoj, friendly and open-minded. Adrija became part of our academic community in 2024. Afia B, cheerful and confident. Afia joined our school in 2024. Al-Rifan S, ambitious and capable. He has been a part of our institution since 2024. Amina Anwar, pleasant and optimistic. Amina commenced her studies here in 2024. Amita Singh, organized and reliable. Amita has been associated with our school since 2024. Amit J, friendly and amicable. Amit joined our academic family in 2024. Anujit BL, a calm and polite student. Anujit has been studying with us since 2024. Arsha Gobinath S, known to be disciplined and cooperative. Arsha became part of our institution in 2024. Arundhati Adul, an amicable and considerate student. Arundhati has been a part of our school since 2013. Ashton Harry Christie, polite and optimistic. Ashton joined our school community in 2024. Ashna S, systematic and curious. Ashna has been associated with our school since 2024. Adul Mammon, a kind and cooperative student. Adul became part of our school in 2024. Benedicta Maria Josen, bright and responsible. Benedicta has been a part of our school since 2012. Bhadra Praveen, intelligent and resourceful. Bhadra joined our school in 2024. Dakshin V. Nair, an empathetic and optimistic individual. Dakshin has been associated with our school since 2024. Devadrishya BK, a cooperative and responsible student. Devadrishya commenced her studies here in 2024. Devika Deepak, known to be a talented and creative student. Devika has been a part of our school community since 2014. Thank you, sir.
With great delight, I invite our manager, Johnson Abraham, to step onto the stage and present the certificates to the students of 12 MA5. The next graduate we have on stage is Draupadi Usha, efficient and determined. Draupadi joined our institution in 2024. Gaurika SR, gifted and talented. Gaurika has been associated with our school since 2014. Grace Maria John, positive and supportive. Grace became part of our academic family in 2024. Harichandana Ajit, efficient and purposeful. Harichandana has been studying with us since 2014. Hari Krishna Ratishan Nair, organized and tenacious. Hari Krishna joined our institution in 2024. Jason Bijimon, imaginative and versatile. Jason has been part of our school since 2020. M. Jishnu Varathan, pleasant and generous. Jishnu became part of our school in 2024. Mahadevan A.V., intelligent and resourceful. Mahadevan has been associated with our institution since 2024. Maria Anil, cheerful and inspirational. Maria joined our school community in 2024. Michelle Sam, ambitious and hardworking. Michelle's journey began with us in 2022. Mohammad Amjad, responsible and capable. Mohammad has been a member of our institution since 2024. Nathaniel Jomon, adaptable and motivated. Nathaniel enrolled in our institution in 2024. Nived K. Mohan, courteous and enthusiastic. Nived has been studying with us since 2024. Nivedita Srikanthan, efficient and jovial. Nivedita became part of our school community in 2024. Pranita Prasad, responsible and positive. Pranita joined our institution in 2024. Sravana Shiju, considerate and affable. Sravana has been associated with our school since 2024. Shreya Shiju, confident and progressive. Shreya commenced her studies here in 2024. Shivadarsh LP, calm and compassionate. Shivadarsh has been part of our institution since 2024. Smriti S. Kumar, courteous and diligent. Smriti joined our academic family in 2024. Sridath Goban, bright and soft-spoken. Sridath has been studying at our school since 2024. Verghese George, considerate and resourceful. Verghese became part of our institution in 2012. Via Mariam Jacob, ambitious and genuine. Via has been associated with our school since 2012. Thank you, sir.
The heart of a school beats strongest through the love, support, and guidance of its parents. Their quiet sacrifices, constant encouragement, and unwavering faith shape the journey of every child. To deliver the parent speech on this meaningful occasion, we are pleased to invite Dr. Deepa Susan Thomas, MD in Community Sciences and mother of Michelle Sam of Grade 12 ME5 to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Principal, Dr. Sunita Satish Ma'am, Chairman, Dr. Worki Abraham Kachanath, Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. T. Tiju IRS, other dignitaries of the dais, my beloved teachers, parents, and students. It is with great joy and gratitude that I now stand before you on this great occasion of bidding farewell to our 12th grade students. Time flies very fast. All of you have blossomed into charming adults. I'm mother of Michelle Sam of grade ME5. As far as Michelle is concerned, she joined GSPS in 2022 in her 9th grade. It was a great transition for her because till then she studied in Tamil Nadu, as both of us, me and my husband, were doctors in Tamil Nadu, in a mission hospital in Amblike in Tamil Nadu. But by the grace of God, the transition was very smooth. At this juncture, I would like to thank all the teachers who played a very important role in her life. GSPS is known for its student-teacher relationship. Everything depends on the leadership. Dr. Sunita Satish ma'am has played a pivotal role in this regard. Thank you, ma'am, for the many number of times you have called the children and talked to them. Thank you, ma'am, for all that you have done to them, your valuable time, your advice, and your able leadership. I would also like to thank, at this juncture, Lindsay Miss, who was a grade 9 class teacher, Minnie Miss, a class teacher of grade 10, Srija Miss of grade 11, and Veena Miss of grade 12. Veena Miss, with her motherly touch, has mentored the children a lot, especially in 12th grade. Through all the stress and the commotions that they went through, she was there as a pillar of support and comfort for the children. I would like to thank the management and all teachers of grade 12 of all divisions who have put their efforts to bring the children up to this point of time. A special word of thanks to Michelle's grade 12 ME5 teachers. Jasila Miss, hats off to you, Miss, for your excellent biology notes. Ambali Miss, thank you, Miss, for making chemistry very simple. Lindsay Miss, your gentle touch has made physics chewable. Sarah Miss, for your constant motivation and encouragement to the children. Srinivas sir and all other PE teachers. A word of advice for the children. Dear children, as you graduate out, keep up the values that you have learned from here. Treasure it always in your heart. I wish you all the very best in life. Trust in God and lean not on your own understanding. I pray that Dr. Sunita ma'am will be used by God to bring the school to greater heights of excellence. Thank you for this opportunity. May God's name be glorified. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your heartfelt thoughts and valuable perspective as a parent. We sincerely appreciate your time and warmth you brought to this occasion. Let us move on to the certificate distribution for the graduating students of 12CC. May I request our treasurer, Ms. Priya K. Abraham, to be on the stage to distribute the certificates to the graduates of 12CC. I also request the class teacher, Ms. Preeta Pillai, to come up on the stage. We have Adesh V. Aji, a calm and capable student. He joined our school in 2022. Alex Joseph, sociable and imaginative. Alex became a member of our school community in 2014. Alan Sam, self-disciplined and sincere. Alan has been associated with our institution since 2023. Alvin Thomas Varghese, well-mannered and compassionate. Alvin began his academic journey here in 2014. Angelin Aliza John, friendly and loyal. Angelin has been studying with us since 2022. Anna Bijimon, imaginative and cheerful. Anna joined our school community in 2024. Ashik Arun, proactive and affectionate. Ashik has been a part of our institution since 2024. Bhagavat Pramod is a polite and honest student. Bhagavat enrolled in our school in 2024. Brian Joseph Soju, cooperative and adaptable. Brian has been associated with our school since 2012. Don Joseph Matthew, self-disciplined and determined. Don became part of our institution in 2011. Amy and Job, supportive and thoughtful. Amy has been a part of our academic community since 2011. Fida Mariam Najib, expressive and self-assured. Fida joined our school in 2024. Gadha B is a self-motivated and talented child. Gadha has been associated with our institution since 2012. Godwin V. Roshan, courteous and sincere. Godwin began his journey with us in 2024. Gauri Prashant Nair, known to be sociable and flexible. Gauri has been studying at our school since 2024. Ivan Matthew Binoy, imaginative and calm. Ivan became part of our institution in 2012. Thank you, ma'am.
It is my pleasure to invite our Vice Principal, Mr. Sonny Jose, onto the stage to distribute the certificates and honor the graduates of 12CC. Next we have Jacob Sanvi Biju, athletic and responsible. Jacob has been a part of our school community for 14 years. Jeswin P. Jessen, recognized as creative and punctual. Jeswin joined our institution in 2024. Jeswin P. Kunyamon, noted as athletic and robust. Jeswin has been associated with our school for 15 years. Janvi A. Jayakumar, an imaginative and sociable student. Janvi became part of our academic family in 2024. John Baptist, known as an affable and observant individual. John has been studying with us since 2024. Kevin Alex, a creative and confident student. Kevin joined our school in 2012. Lita Anthony, motivated and dependable. Lita has been a part of our school since 2022. Melvin Stephens Correa, admired as courteous and skillful. Melvin began his academic journey here in 2014. Naira Firas, imaginative and observant. Naira has been associated with our school since 2024. Noah Sebin, recognized as a trustworthy and spirited individual. Noah became part of our institution in 2016. Orvin Chirail James, polite and pleasant. Orvin has been studying with us since 2024. Paul Sunny Erukatil, self-disciplined and thoughtful. Paul joined our school community in 2011. Razan N. Roy, admired as hardworking and responsible. Razan has been a part of our institution for 14 years. S. Sarvesh, expressive and sociable. Sarvesh became part of our academic community in 2014. Stephenson Matthew, intelligent and mature. He has been studying with us since 2024. Tessel Joseph, widely admired as athletic and agile. Tezel joined our institution back in 2012. Thomas John Kalapurikil, nimble and polite, Thomas has been associated with our school since 2012. Thank you, sir.
Let us move on with the certificate distribution of grade 12 CM and HM. I request Assistant Manager Mr. Thambi Kurian to give away the certificates to 12 CC and HM. First calling upon the graduates of 12 CM, Abel Troni Verghese, diligent and efficient. Abel became part of our institution in 2012. Abhinav P. Shaji is known to be courteous and persevering. Abhinav has been associated with our school since 2012. Asha James, responsible and calm. Asha joined our institution in 2024. R. Devadathan, independent and optimistic. Devadathan has been part of our school community since 2024. Sean Verghese, confident and cheerful. Sean became part of our institution in 2012. Now calling upon the graduates of 12 HM, along with their class teacher, Ms. Shanti S. Adarsh Suresh, complacent and industrious. Adarsh joined our school in 2012. Akshara R is known to be creative and incisive. Akshara has been part of our institution since 2011. Alina Alfonsa Thomas, gregarious and assiduous. Alina became a member of our school community in 2024. Anusri AR, vivacious and amiable. Anusri has been associated with our institution since 2012. Arjun A. Nair, resilient and enthusiastic. Arjun began his academic journey here in 2011. Ganga Sunil, pragmatic and patient. Ganga has been studying with us since 2012. Gayatri Devi PM, zealous and courteous. Gayatri Devi joined our school community in 2024. Geedu P. Chandana, pleasant and gentle. Geedu has been part of our institution since 2024. Jipno Jacob, pragmatic and gracious. Jipno enrolled in our school in 2024. Kevin Korean Lal is enthusiastic and soft-spoken. Kevin has been associated with our institution since 2020. Meenakshi Prabhakaran, perseverant and dynamic. Meenakshi began her journey with us in 2019. Naina Jitto, eloquent and sagacious. Naina has been studying at our school since 2016. Pranitha P. Anand, affable and inquisitive. Pranitha became part of our institution in 2011. Shreya Elizabeth Sajid, diligent and focused. Shreya has been part of our school community since 2024. Thank you, sir.
Behind every successful institution stands a supportive parent community that believes in its vision. To share the voice of the strong and committed parent body, I now invite Mr. Sebin John, PTA President, to address the gathering.
എത്രയും ബഹുമാന്യനായ ചെയർമാൻ വർക്കി എബ്രഹാം കാച്ചാനട്ട് അവർകൾ, പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ സുനിത സതീഷ്, വൈസ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ സോണി സാർ, മാനേജർ ജോൺസൺ സാർ, പ്രജോ കെ എബ്രഹാം, PTA വൈസ് പ്രസിഡന്റ് ഷമീം, എൻ്റെ എത്രയും പ്രിയമുള്ള അധ്യാപകരെ, മാതാപിതാക്കളെ, വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെ, നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളും നമ്മളുമൊക്കെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഓരോരോ കാര്യങ്ങളിലൂടെ കടന്നു പോകുമ്പോൾ അതൊരു കുട്ടി ജനിച്ച് വീഴുമ്പം തന്നെ നമ്മൾ പറയാറുണ്ട്, നമുക്ക് ഒരു അനുഗ്രഹമായി നമുക്കൊരു കുഞ്ഞ് നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിലേക്ക് വരുന്നുവെന്ന്. അതിനുശേഷം അവൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഓരോ കാര്യങ്ങളിലേക്ക് കടക്കുമ്പോഴും നമ്മൾ അതിലൊക്കെ ഓരോ അനുഗ്രഹങ്ങളും ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ കൃപയാണെന്നും അനുഗ്രഹമാണെന്നും ഒക്കെ നമ്മൾ പറയുകയും നമ്മളുടെ ജീവിതത്തിലുണ്ടാകുന്ന ഓരോ നല്ല കാര്യങ്ങൾക്കും ഇതേപോലെ തന്നെ അനുഗ്രഹമെന്നൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ പറയും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ പ്രാർത്ഥനയുടെ എന്നൊക്കെ പറയാറുണ്ട്. എന്നെ ഈ അടുത്ത കാലത്ത് സ്പർശിച്ച ഒരു പ്രഭാഷണത്തിൽ വന്നൊരു ഭാഗമാണ്. അതിതാണ്, ഇനിയും പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചാലും പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചില്ലേലുമൊക്കെ എത്രയോ ആളുകളുണ്ട്, അതിനകത്ത് വിശ്വാസിയുണ്ട്, അവിശ്വാസിയുണ്ട്, ഇനിയും ദൈവം ഇല്ല എന്ന് പറയുന്നവരുണ്ട്. ഇവർക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും തന്നെ എല്ലാ കാര്യത്തിലും ചിലപ്പോൾ പരീക്ഷയ്ക്ക് ജയിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, ജോലി കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്, ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും സംഭവിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പം പ്രാർത്ഥന കൊണ്ട് മാത്രം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ അനുഗ്രഹമെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഏതെങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ ഭൗതികമായ ഒരു നേട്ടത്തെ മാത്രം മുൻനിർത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് ചിന്തിക്കുന്നതിനകത്ത് എന്തർത്ഥം എന്നുള്ളൊരു പ്രഭാഷണമാണ് കേട്ടത്. അപ്പോൾ അത് ചിന്തിച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ശരിയാണ്, ഇനി ഇതൊന്നുമില്ലാത്ത ആളുകളും ജീവിച്ചു പോകുന്നുണ്ട്, അനുഗ്രഹങ്ങൾ നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, പല കാര്യങ്ങളിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ എന്താണ് യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഒരു ദൈവാനുഗ്രഹം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു പ്രാർത്ഥന കൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾക്ക് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾക്കുണ്ടാകുന്ന അനുഗ്രഹം എന്നത് എന്നെ ചിന്തിപ്പിച്ചൊരു വിഷയമാണ്. നമ്മുടെയൊക്കെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ നമ്മുടെ കുട്ടികൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ശക്തമായ പ്രതിസന്ധികളിലൂടെ കടന്നു പോകുമ്പോൾ അവർക്ക് തകർന്നു പോയി ഇനിയും എഴുന്നേൽക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല എന്ന് തോന്നുന്ന സമയത്ത് അവരെ കൈപിടിച്ചുയർത്താൻ, അവരെ ഊർജത്തോടെ തിരിച്ചു കൊണ്ടുപോകുവാൻ ആ ശക്തി കൂടെയില്ലെങ്കിൽ അവർ തകർന്ന് താഴെ പോകും. ഇന്ന് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ നമ്മൾ ഭയപ്പെടുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ കാണുന്ന ഒരു അവസ്ഥയാണ്, അതിമിടുക്കരായ അതിപ്രഗത്ഭരെന്ന് നാം വിശേഷിപ്പിക്കുന്ന പല കുട്ടികളും അവരുടെ അടുത്ത പഠനത്തിലേക്ക് +2 കഴിഞ്ഞ് NITയിലും IITയിലും ഒക്കെ പോയി കഴിയുമ്പോൾ അവിടെ മാർക്ക് കുറഞ്ഞു, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവിടുത്തെ അധ്യാപകരുടെ മാനസിക ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു നിമിഷം കൊണ്ട് ജീവിതം അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രതീക്ഷയായിട്ടുള്ള കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ ഇന്ന് ജീവിതം അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്ന കാലത്തിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ പൂർണ്ണത ഏത് പ്രതിസന്ധിയിലും എത്ര കഠിനമായ പാതയിലൂടെ പോകുമ്പോഴും തൻ്റെ കൂടെ ചരിക്കുന്ന, തന്നെ നിലനിർത്തുന്ന ഒരു ശക്തിയിലുള്ള വിശ്വാസമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവൻ അതിനെ അതിജീവിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ പ്രിയ മാതാപിതാക്കളോട് പറയുന്നത്, നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളുടെ ആത്മീയ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ കാണുന്ന അനുഗ്രഹമെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ അനുഗ്രഹമെന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് കുറച്ചുകൂടെ വിശാലമായ ഒരു കാഴ്ചപ്പാട് നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾക്ക് കൊടുക്കണമെന്നാണ്. ഇവിടെ നമ്മുടെ IRS, നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ ഉദ്ഘാടകനായി എത്തിയ നമ്മുടെ മുഖ്യാതിഥിയായിട്ടുള്ള അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞൊരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്. ഒരു ഡയമണ്ട് അത് രൂപീകരിക്കപ്പെടുന്നതിൻ്റെ പിന്നിൽ നിരവധി മൂലകങ്ങൾ, അത് കൃത്യമായ സംയോജനത്തിലെത്തുമ്പോഴാണ് ഒരു ഡയമണ്ട് ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത്. ഏറ്റവും ഹാർഡസ്റ്റായിട്ടൊരു സാധനം, അതുപോലൊരു ഹാർഡസ്റ്റായ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ജീവിതത്തിൽ കരുത്തോടെ മുമ്പോട്ട് പോകുവാൻ ആ മൂലകങ്ങൾ ചേരണമെങ്കിൽ അടിസ്ഥാനപരമായി നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ടാകേണ്ടത് ഈ ദൈവത്തിലുള്ള ഈ വിശ്വാസമാണ്. അതില്ല എങ്കിൽ ജീവിതത്തിൽ അവർ തകർന്നു പോകും, അവർക്ക് ജീവിതത്തെ ഫേസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് വരും. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ വിശാലമായ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടിലേക്ക് നമ്മുടെ കുട്ടികളും കടക്കണമെന്ന് അഭ്യർത്ഥിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ എൻ്റെ മകനുമായിട്ട് ഞങ്ങളിങ്ങനെ വളരെ സംസാരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നപ്പോൾ അവൻ എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചു, ചാച്ചൻ എന്തിനെക്കുറിച്ചെങ്കിലും ഭയമുണ്ടോ എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ വലിയ ഭയമൊന്നുമില്ല. അല്ല, ചാച്ചനെ ഭയം അലട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല, എന്നാൽ ഇല്ല, ഭയമില്ല എന്ന് പറയുന്നതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഭയമില്ലാത്ത കാര്യം പറയാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പം ഞാൻ അവരോട് പറഞ്ഞു, എനിക്കിന്ന് മരണഭയമില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. കാരണം ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ മനുഷ്യൻ ഭയപ്പെടുന്നത് ആ ഒരു യാഥാർത്ഥ്യത്തിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നതിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിലാണല്ലോ. അപ്പോൾ അവൻ എന്നോട് തിരിച്ചു ചോദിച്ചൊരു ചോദ്യമുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ പിള്ളേരൊക്കെ എത്രമാത്രം കാര്യഗൗരവമായി ചിന്തിക്കുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ചാച്ചൻ മരണഭയമില്ല എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ ഈ സമയത്ത് മരിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ചാച്ചൻ്റെ വികാരം എന്തായിരിക്കുമെന്ന് തിരിച്ചു ചോദിച്ചു. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, എനിക്ക് കനത്ത വേദനയുണ്ടാകും. കാരണം ഒരപ്പൻ ഒരിക്കലും താങ്ങാൻ പറ്റാത്ത അതിഭീകരമായ വേദനയാണ് ഒരു മകൻ ഞാൻ ജീവിച്ചിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ മരിക്കുക എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അത് മാത്രം ഞാൻ അവിടെ കൊണ്ടതങ്ങ് നിർത്തി. അപ്പം ദേവനോട് പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യം ഇതേപോലെ തന്നെയല്ലേ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ചാച്ചനുമെന്ന്. അപ്പം ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ കാലത്തെ പിള്ളേരോട് നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ, ഒരു കാര്യത്തിൻ്റെ ലോജിക്കിലേക്ക് കടക്കുമ്പോൾ അവർ തിരിച്ചു ചോദിക്കുന്ന ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ കൂടെ പറയാൻ നമ്മൾ ബാധ്യസ്ഥരായി മാറും. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ മരണഭയമില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത് എന്നെക്കുറിച്ച് എനിക്ക് കൃത്യമായി അറിയാവുന്ന ഒരു മനുഷ്യനുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആ മനുഷ്യനായിട്ട് നിന്നപ്പോൾ അന്നെൻ്റെ ജീവിത ശൈലികളെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, എൻ്റെ ആഗ്രഹങ്ങളെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ജഡികതയിൽ മാത്രം നിന്നിരുന്നൊരു കാലഘട്ടമായിരുന്നു. ആ ആഗ്രഹത്തിൽ നിന്ന് മാറി ഇന്ന് ഈ നിമിഷം ജീവിച്ചു നിൽക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ പിന്നിൽ എന്നതാ പറഞ്ഞത്, അതികഠിനമായ അവസ്ഥകളിലൂടെ കടന്നുപോയിടത്തും നമ്മളെ പരിപാലിക്കുന്നൊരു ദൈവത്തിനെ നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, ആ ഒരു തിരിച്ചറിവിലേക്ക് വരുമ്പോൾ, അവിടെ നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മളുടെ ഭയം നമുക്ക് അസ്ഥാനത്താകുന്നു. ആ മരണഭയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, ഞാൻ ഇതിനു മുമ്പത്തെ അവസ്ഥയിൽ മരിച്ചു പോകുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ മക്കൾ, അവരിലേക്ക് എൻ്റെ ചിന്താഗതികൾ, അന്ന് ഞാൻ ജീവിച്ചിരുന്ന കാലഘട്ടത്തിലെ എൻ്റെ ചിന്തകളും എൻ്റെ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകളുമാണ് അവരിലേക്ക് പോയിരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ അവരുടെ ജീവിതം എവിടെ ചെന്ന് നിൽക്കുമെന്നുള്ള ഭയമായിരുന്നു എനിക്ക് മരണഭയത്തിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ, ഇന്ന് ഈ നിമിഷം മരിച്ചു പോയാലും എന്നിലുണ്ടാകുന്ന ചിന്തകൾ, എന്നിലുണ്ടാകുന്ന കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ ആഗ്രഹങ്ങൾ അവരിലേക്ക് കയറിയാലും അവർക്ക് ഒരു സുസ്ഥിരമായി സമാധാനത്തോടെ ശാന്തമായി ജീവിക്കാമെന്നുള്ള എൻ്റെ ഉറപ്പാണ് എന്നെ മരണഭയം ഇല്ല എന്ന് പറയാൻ പ്രേരിപ്പിച്ചത്. എൻ്റെ മാതാപിതാക്കളോട് എനിക്ക് പറയുവാനുള്ള കാര്യവും അതുതന്നെയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾക്ക് നമ്മൾ മറ്റെല്ലാം കൊടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ അധ്വാനിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. നല്ല വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം കൊടുക്കണം, നല്ല സംവിധാനങ്ങൾ ഒരുക്കണം, ഇതൊക്കെ ശരിയാണ്. അടിസ്ഥാനപരമായി നമ്മളുടെ ചിന്തകൾ, നമ്മളുടെ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകൾ, നമ്മളുടെ ജീവിത നിലപാടുകൾ എന്താണ് എന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക. ആ നോട്ടത്തിലേക്ക്, ആ ചിന്തകൾ യഥാർത്ഥ തലത്തിലേക്ക് ചലിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ മക്കൾ ഒരു കാരണവശാലും വഴിതെറ്റി പോകുകയില്ല എന്ന് നമുക്ക് 100% ഉറപ്പിക്കാം. അല്ലാത്തൊരു സാഹചര്യത്തിലാണെങ്കിൽ എത്ര മിടുക്കനാണെങ്കിലും, എത്ര മിടുക്കിയാണെങ്കിലും, എത്ര വലിയ വളർച്ചയിലേക്ക് പോയാലും ഒരു സത്യം മനസ്സിലാക്കിക്കൊള്ളുക, വീഴ്ച വരുവാൻ നിമിഷങ്ങൾ മതി. എത്രയോ ആളുകളുടെ ഉദാഹരണങ്ങൾ നമ്മുടെ മുന്നിലുണ്ടല്ലേ. അനവധിയായിട്ടുള്ള പ്രഗത്ഭരായ പല ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥന്മാരും പ്രഗത്ഭരായ പല രാഷ്ട്രീയ നേതാക്കന്മാരും അവരുടെ ജീവിതം ഒരു നീർക്കുമള പോലെ തീർന്നു പോകുന്നത് കണ്ടു. ഞാൻ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. കലാഭവൻ മണി അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞൊരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്, അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഒരു ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂവിൽ ചോദിച്ചൊരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്. ഒരു ഓട്ടോ ഓടിച്ചിരുന്ന മണി, താങ്കൾ ഇന്ന് മലയാള സിനിമയിലെ ഒരു സുപ്രധാന നടനായി മാറി, ഇത്രമാത്രം ഉയരത്തിലേക്ക് പോകുവാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സാധിച്ചത് എങ്ങനെയെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം ആ ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂവിൽ പറഞ്ഞൊരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്. റോക്കറ്റിന് തീ കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് മേളിലേക്ക് കത്തിക്കേറി പോവുകയുള്ളൂ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് പോലെ എനിക്ക് റോക്കറ്റിന് തീ കൊടുത്തതുപോലെ എന്നെ കത്തിച്ചപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ കത്തിക്കേറി പോവുകയായിരുന്നു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. പ്രിയമുള്ളവരെ, റോക്കറ്റിന് തീ പിടിച്ചതുപോലെ കത്തിക്കേറിയെങ്കിലും ആ ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ നിമിഷങ്ങൾ വളരെ കുറച്ചു നേരം മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളായിരുന്നു. അതുപോലെ കത്തിത്തീരുന്ന, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു നിമിഷം കൊണ്ട് കത്തിത്തീരുന്ന കമ്പിത്തിരിയോ മത്താപ്പുവോ പോലെ ആകാതെ ജീവിതം മുഴുവൻ നമ്മുടെ ടിജു സാറ് പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ ജീവിതം മുഴുവൻ ഷൈൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന തരത്തിൽ കരുത്തോടെ നിൽക്കണമെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് കൃത്യമായ ആത്മീയ ബോധമുണ്ടാകണം, നമുക്ക് കൃത്യമായ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകൾ ഉണ്ടാകണം. അതുണ്ടാകുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒപ്പം ചരിക്കുന്ന ആ ശക്തിയിൽ നിങ്ങൾ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിത ലക്ഷ്യം പൂർത്തീകരിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ നിർത്തുകയാണ്. എൻ്റെ മകനും ഇന്നിവിടെ +2 ഇന്ന് അവനും ഇന്ന് ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറമണിയിൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എൻ്റെ മൂന്നാമത്തെ മകനാണ്. അവൻ്റെ ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറമണിയിലും കൂടുവാൻ സാധിച്ചു എന്നുള്ളത് വലിയൊരു സന്തോഷമാണ്. എല്ലാ മക്കളുടെയും 3 മക്കളും ഇവിടെ തന്നെയാണ് പഠിച്ചത്. 3 മക്കളുടെയും ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറമണിയിൽ ഒരു PTA പ്രസിഡൻ്റായിട്ട് തന്നെ പങ്കെടുക്കുവാൻ സാധിച്ച ഒരു ഭാഗ്യം ദൈവം എനിക്ക് തന്നു എന്നുള്ളിടത്ത് അങ്ങേയറ്റം കൃതജ്ഞതയോടെ വിരമിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും നമ്മുടെ മക്കളെല്ലാവരും നല്ല ഷൈനിങ് സ്റ്റാർസായി നാടിനും സമൂഹത്തിനും ഒക്കെ ഗുണകരമാകുന്ന മിടുക്കനും മിടുക്കത്തിയുമായി മാറട്ടെ എന്ന് ആത്മാർത്ഥമായി ആശംസിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം ഇത്രയും മനോഹരമായി ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കയറി വന്നപ്പോഴേ പറഞ്ഞു എന്ത് ഗംഭീരമായ ആംബിയൻസാണ്. അത്രയും മനോഹരമായ രീതിയിൽ ഈ ഒരു ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറമണി ഇവിടെ സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച ഇവിടുത്തെ അധ്യാപകരുണ്ട്, അനധ്യാപകരുണ്ട്, അതിന് നേതൃത്വം വഹിച്ച പ്രിൻസിപ്പളുണ്ട്, വൈസ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പളുണ്ട്, ഇവിടുത്തെ മാനേജ്മെൻ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഹൃദയത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ ഇവിടുത്തെ മുഴുവൻ മാതാപിതാക്കളുടെ പേരിലും നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് വിരമിക്കുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words and continued support to the school. So please remain on stage to honor the graduates of 12 EC1. Before that, here are some few important announcements. Aadhaar card of Ms. Reshma Kalesh has been found. I repeat, Aadhaar card of Ms. Reshma Kalesh has been found. Please report at the announcement desk immediately. Also, the food court is now open for those who have received their graduation certificates. Students may proceed with their parents along with their food coupons to the food counter. Let us now proceed with the certificate distribution ceremony of 12 EC1, celebrating the hard work and dedication of these young achievers. I also request the class teacher, Ms. Lindsay Cherian, to kindly come upon to the stage. The first graduate on stage is Aaron Sam. Known to be versatile and decisive, Aaron has been a proud part of Good Shepherd family for long 15 years. Abhinand Dev S. Creative and talented, Abhinand became a member of our school community in 2017. Advait Anil, cooperative and resilient, Advait began his academic journey with us in 2020. Alan Babu, an honest and open-minded student, Alan has been associated with our school since 2011. Alan Sandosh, admired as gracious and respectful, Alan enrolled at our school in 2019. Amal Thomas Tom, earnest and disciplined, Amal started his schooling here in 2021. Anne-Marie Manoj, recognized as persistent and committed, Anne-Marie has been a part of our school since 2017. Aromal Espile, hopeful and friendly, Aromal commenced his studies with us in 2018. Aromal V. Anil, tranquil and responsible, Aromal has been learning with us since 2012. Ashwin Rajesh, passionate and ingenious, Ashwin became a student of our school in 2021. Asmi Rashid, diligent and tenacious, Asmi joined our academic family in 2024. Dia Hajay, not to be confident and amiable, Dia has been associated with our school since 2019. Elvio Ebi Abraham, a resolute and enthusiastic student, Elvio began his educational journey here in 2012. Gauri Nandana P, noted as sincere and delightful, Gauri has been a part of our institution since 2012. Gaudam Krishna P., genuine and optimistic. Gaudam has been learning with us since 2012. Thank you, sir.
I now call upon the PTA Vice President, Mr. Shamim KM, to come upon to the stage and honor the graduates of 12 Easy 1 with their certificates. The next graduate we have on stage is Jeffrey Joseph. Motivated and accomplished, Jeffrey has been associated with our institution since 2012. Joel C. Jacob, ambitious and zealous. Joel began his schooling with us in 2012. John Paul Shaji, innovative and gifted. John became part of our academic community in 2024. Muhammad Farhan, benign and attentive. Muhammad has been studying at our school since 2019. Muhammad Zahran is cheerful and poised. Muhammad enrolled in our institution in 2024. Noel Manoj, empathetic and buoyant. Noel has been a member of our school family since 2012. Nawaf Nizam, vivacious and considerate. Nawaf has been associated with our institution since 2012. Ray Binny Matthews, unperturbed and companionable. Ray began his journey with us in 2024. Rayan Vinu, courteous and decorous. Rayan has been part of our academic community since 2024. Rayan's Reggie, unfeigned and genteel. Rayan started his schooling here in 2019. Sarayu K. Prabhan, helpful and concerted. Sarayu has been associated with our school since 2011. Seban Somi, aspiring and cordial. Seban commenced his studies at our institution in 2014. Tanishka A. Savant, affable and inquisitive. Tanishka became part of our school family in 2024. Ujjwal SS, energetic and tolerant. Ujjwal has been studying with us since 2024. Yadu Krishna, gleeful and thoughtful. Yadu joined our academic community in 2024. Thank you, sir. Let us move on with the distribution of certificates for 12 EC2. Let me invite the head teacher of Junior College Section, Mr. Joby C. Thomas, to honor the graduates of grade 12 EC2 with certificates. I also request the class teacher, Ms. Sibi Thomas, to come upon to the stage. First on stage we have Aaron Rennie Verghese, adaptable and supportive. Aaron became part of Good Shepherd School community in 2024. Abel Joy Subi, known to be pleasant and calm. Abel has been associated with our institution since 2024. Abhinav Shailesh, creative and skillful. Abhinav began his academic journey with us in 2011. Abhishek Anil Jacob, sincere and determined. Abhishek enrolled at Good Shepherd School in 2024. Angel Joji Jacob, motivated and responsible. Angel has been part of our school family since 2012. Arjun Girish is recognized as amazing and kind. Arjun commenced his studies here in 2024. Ashwin S. Optimistic and sincere, Ashwin became a member of our academic community in 2012. Bhadra S. Kumar, vibrant and creative, Bhadra has been studying at Kuchapad since 2024. Christo Anthony Mulavana, inspiring and caring, Christo started his schooling with us in 2011. Davis Binu Joseph, compassionate and observant. Davis has been associated with our institution since 2024. Felix Saiju Koshi, passionate and imaginative. Felix began his educational journey at Kuchapad in 2024. Ishan Qasim, confident and amiable. Ishan has been learning with us since 2011. Isa Miran, benevolent and courteous. Isa became part of our school community in 2011. Jeevan Joseph Beno, innovative and refined. Jeevan joined our academic family in 2011.
Jennifer Sarathai, who is known as cheerful and motivated. Jennifer has been associated with Good Shepherd School since 2011. Jodu P. Chaco, calm and punctual. Jodu began his journey with our institution in 2022. Jovin J. Kudathil, a generous and jovial student. Jovin has been part of our school family since 2011. Karon Joji, recognized as organized and passionate. Karon enrolled at Good Shepherd School in 2012. Kevin Thomas Robin, diplomatic and resourceful. Kevin has been studying with us since 2012. Mahima Manoj, admired as cheerful and empathetic, Mahima became a member of our academic community in 2012. Matthew George, genuine and kind. Matthew commenced his studies at Good Shepherd School in 2012. Nagul G. Aphilash, recognized as perceptive and motivated. Nagul has been associated with our school since 2024. Navneet G. Aphilash, punctual and cooperative. Navneet began his schooling here in 2024. Nigita G. Abhilash, noted as studious and dedicated. Nigita has been a part of our school community since 2024. Raswin Shari, delightful and creative. Raswin joined our academic family in 2014. Steve B. Chanangara, diligent and confident. Steve has been studying at Good Shepherd for 6 years. Surya Shivaprasad, a friendly and supportive student. Surya began his educational journey with us in 2024. Tia and Dilip, a brilliant and hardworking individual. Tia has been associated with our school since 2021. Yadu Krishna Sandosh, noted as resourceful and pleasant. Yadu became part of our school family in 2021. Thank you, sir.
We now move on to one of the most important and meaningful segments of today's program. A school flag is not merely a symbol. It embodies the values, traditions, and proud legacy of the institution. As one chapter comes to a close and another begins, this ceremony signifies continuity, responsibility, and leadership. I now respectfully invite our beloved principal, Dr. Sunita Satish, to kindly come onto the stage for the formal handing over of the school flag.
There is a slight change in the program. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, it is only fitting to hear from those at the heart of this journey, our students. I now invite Stephans and Matthew of 12CZ, a proud representative of the graduating class, to share his heartfelt words with us.
Good evening to one and all present here. Respected Chairman, Honorable Principal, esteemed Chief Guest, respected Vice Principal, distinguished dignitaries, dedicated teachers, parents, and my fellow graduates. Today, as I stand before you on my graduation day, my heart is filled with gratitude, emotions, and countless memories. My journey at Good Shepherd Public School and Junior College has been truly a wonderful one. A journey that not just shaped my education, but my life. I still remember arriving at the hostel for the first time, bag in one hand and emotions in other. That night felt long, quiet, and unfamiliar one. Tears coming out of my eyes while I was talking to my father and still figuring myself out. But slowly, strangers became friends and friends became family. And the hostel was not just a building. It was a place for shared laughter, late-night communication, and silent support during tough days. And the main part, the late-night food that we all shared together. These moments built bonds that will last a lifetime. In both hostel and school, I understand the true meaning of friendship and teamwork. On this special occasion, I sincerely thank the management for the constant support and guidance. Your encouragement motivated me to strive for excellence. I sincerely thank our principal, Dr. Sunita Satish. Ma'am, your visionary leadership, care, and commitment to excellence has helped me to a confident learner to ready to face the future. I express my gratitude to our Vice Principal, Mr. Sonny Joss. Sir, your calm support, wisdom, and dedication has guided me through challenges and success alike. I would also like to thank our head teacher, Mr. Joby C. Thomas, for his dedicated leadership and unwavering support that has helped me to grow into a confident and responsible individual. Our teachers were not just teachers, they were mentors, guides, and even parents. They believed in us when we doubted ourselves. Their teaching was not limited to textbooks. It was all about discipline, values, confidence, and character. Teaching was meaningful to us because they taught in an opportunative manner. Being a hostler for 2 years, how can I forget our wardens? I express my heartfelt gratitude to our wardens. Away from home, you became our guardians, ensure our safety, discipline, and well-being. Your support, understanding, and encouragement has left a lasting impression on my life. One of the most exciting parts on my journey here was participating in Inter-School Fest and activities. These moments brought teamwork and joy into my life. Through these experiences, I discovered my abilities, overcame my fear, and developed myself as a person. When I look back, I realize how much I have changed. I came here as a student with curiosity and uncertainty. Now, I live as a more confident and responsible individual. This school helped to shape my character and made my life more meaningful till this graduation day. Good Shepherd Public School and Junior College is not just a place of education, it is a place of growth, guidance, and transformation. I'll always be grateful for the friendship, the lessons, and the memories. I thank the management, principal, vice principal, head teacher, coordinators, teachers, staff, my friends for making this journey so special. Thank you, Good Shepherd, for shaping my life and preparing me for the future. And congrats to all my fellow graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephenson, for sharing your experiences. We now move on to one of the most important and meaningful segments of today's program. A school flag is not merely a symbol. It embodies the values, traditions, and proud legacy of the institution. As one chapter comes to a close and another begins, this ceremony signifies continuity, responsibility, and leadership. I now respectfully invite our beloved principal, Dr. Sunitha Satish, to kindly come onto the stage for the formal handing over of the school flag. In this symbolic moment, the senior head boy, Verghese George, and senior head girl, Sarah Mary Matthew, will hand over the school flag to the principal. The principal will then pass the flag to the head boy and head girl of this academic year, Joel Saji Matthew and Dhanya Marin Sojan, who will proudly carry it to the flag stand, making a seamless transition of leadership and trust. This is a gentle reminder that the legacy of Good Shepherd is not handed down but lovingly carried forward from one heart to another. Thank you, ma'am.
It is time to honor the graduates of 12 EC3. May I humbly invite Ms. Tess Anthony, Head Teacher Grade 7 to 10, onto the dais to honor the graduates of 12 EC3. Also requesting the class teacher, Ms. Jisha Thomas, to kindly come upon to the stage. First we have Adidev S. Sadesh, an articulate and dynamic individual. Adidev became part of her school in 2024. Adya NS, creative and skillful. Adya has been associated with our school since 2024. Aditya AJ, focused and honest. Aditya enrolled in our school in 2024. Agash Sajain, a hardworking and curious student. Agash has been a member of our school community since 2024. Akshaya R. Dev, known to be diligent and thoughtful. Akshaya began her journey with us in 2024. Al-Amin Biju, insightful and independent. Al-Amin joined our academic family in 2024. Alan Chandi George, analytical and attentive. Alan has been studying with us since 2024. Amrita VS, known to be competent and supportive. Amrita became part of our school in 2024. Anandaraman S, innovative and empathetic. Anandaraman has been associated with our school since 2024. Anusri A, optimistic and creative. Anushree commenced her studies here in 2024. Aradi Mini Bhuvanendran, friendly and thoughtful, Aradi has been part of our school since 2024. Adul Ashok, radiant and versatile, Adul joined our institution in 2024. Avantika Pillai, noted as organized and reliable, Avantika has been enrolled with us since 2024. Denny Abraham Thomas, dedicated and committed, Denny became a student of our school in 2024. Devananda VS, motivated and goal-driven, Devananda started her academic journey here in 2024. Devanarayanan JS, calm and respectful. Devanarayanan has been a part of our institution since 2024. Dhyan Madhav M, energetic and patient, Dhyan Madhav joined our school community in 2024. Farha Badruddin, insightful and efficient, Farha has been studying at our school since 2024. Gauri R. Lakshmi, adaptable and proactive, Gauri became part of our institution in 2024. Govind S., capable and responsible, Govind has been associated with our school since 2024. Joha Sara Shibu, positive and supportive, Joha enrolled in our school in 2024. Jocelyn Gigi, thoughtful and articulate, Jocelyn has been a part of our academic community since 2024. Thank you, Tesmus.
Let me call upon Ms. Shyama Sajeev, head teacher of Kinta Montessori to grade 6, to distribute the certificates to the graduates of 12 EC3. The next graduate we have on stage is Kadambari Panikar, dynamic and curious. Kadambari joined our institution in 2024. Kashyap Karthik JS, sincere and determined. Kashyap became part of our school in 2012. Chris John Abraham, honest and hardworking. Chris has been associated with our institution since 2019. Manjit S., skillful and diligent. Manjit began his journey with us in 2024. Muhammad Nidal S., independent and analytical. Muhammad Nidal joined our institution in 2024. Neha Mariam Philip, attentive and competent. Neha Mariam has been studying with us since 2024. Nitin BS, empathetic and optimistic. Nitin BS has been associated with our institution since 2024. Nitin Sujit Verghese, efficient and purposeful. Nitin Sujit joined our school in 2024. Nived Raj P., brilliant and radiant. Nived Raj has been part of our academic community since 2024. Parthiv Krishna P., reliable and dedicated. Parthiv has been studying at our institution since 2024. Ryan Stephen, committed and motivated. Ryan became part of our school in 2012. Srini A., self-driven and energetic. Srini has been associated with our institution since 2024. Srihari AR, courteous and poised. Srihari joined our school community in 2024. Tarun VA, patient and insightful. Tarun has been part of our institution since 2012. Thomas Kurian, persistent and adaptable. Thomas began his academic journey here in 2011. Vaishnav P, proactive and efficient. Vaishnav has been studying with us since 2011. Vasudev K. Nair, responsible and positive. Vasudev became part of our school in 2024. Yadunand M. Nair, goal-driven and brilliant. Yadunand has been associated with our institution since 2024. Thank you, ma'am.
Poetry is a rhythmical creation of beauty in words. With this quote, may I now invite Naina Jittu, our Senior Student Body Secretary of 12HM, to the stage for her poem recital.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Naina Jittu of 12HM, here to recite a piece I wrote a few days back when I realized that this is about to end. The poem, The Life at Mine. We arrive with pockets full of almost ink-stained dreams, names we once wrote softly at the back of the notebooks. Today, those names stand taller, the bells rings, but it is not an ending. It is a door learning how to open. We have memorized hallways, the echoes of our laughter under tired ceilings, the weight of deadlines, the art of becoming brave 5 minutes before fear. Some of us learn to speak, some of us learn to listen, and some of us learned that survival itself is a kind of excellence. Look at us now, stitched together by late nights and loud hopes, holding futures that do not yet know our names, but soon will. We thank the versions of us that almost quit, that stayed anyway, that chose tomorrow even when today felt heavy. So lift the cap, let it fly like a yes to the unknown, let it fall like a mic drop to doubt. We are not finished, we are released, and the world, wide and waiting, has no idea what's coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Naina. Let us now proceed with the distribution ceremony of 12 ML1. It is my great pleasure to call upon Ms. Biji Beben, in charge of academic enrichment and discipline, to honor the graduates of 12 ML1 with certificates. I also request the class teacher, Ms. Ambali P., to come upon the stage. First, we have Aaron Bijoy, creative and charming. Aaron joined our school in 2024. Abhiya Anna Bijoy, noble and congenial. Abhiya has been part of our institution since 2024. Aaron Shibi Verghese, industrious and trustworthy. Aaron became a member of our school community in 2014. Aishwarya Rajendran, ethical and responsible. Aishwarya has been associated with our institution since 2024. Akshaya B, committed and hardworking. Akshaya enrolled in our school in 2012. Alina Achama Bene, adaptable and knowledgeable. Alina began her academic journey in 2024. Angel Mary Reggie. Credible and chivalrous, Angel has been studying with us since 2012. Angeline Liz Thomas. Intellectual and inspiring, Angeline joined our school community in 2012. Azra Nazneen Shias. Compassionate and helpful, Azra has been part of our institution since 2022. Cyril Mamutal Prince. Courteous and optimistic, Cyril became part of our school in 2012. Dania Merlin Pramod. Aspiring and respectful, Dania has been associated with our institution since 2024. Davis Oman Suju. Charitable and sympathetic, Davis joined our academic family in 2024. Dave Shankar B. Affectionate and versatile, Dave has been studying with us since 2024. Elvina and Rinju. Polite and obedient, Elvina became part of our institution in 2012. Fida Fias. Confident and pleasant, Fida has been part of our school community since 2012. Ferdinand Bruno. Genuine and courageous, Ferdinand joined our institution in 2024. Helen Jo Thomas. Adaptable and knowledgeable, Helen has been associated with our school since 2024. Thank you, ma'am.
Now it's my pleasure to beckon Ms. Lissa Francis, coordinator of grade 11 and 12, to honor the graduates of 12 ML1. The next graduate on stage is Honey Mary Saju. A diligent and immaculate student, Honey began her journey with us in 2024. Hridaya S. Known to be reliable and punctual, Hridaya has been studying at our school since 2024. Jacob Kurian. Courageous and athletic, Jacob became part of our institution in 2011. Jeswin Joseph. Gallant and indefatigable, Jeswin has been a part of our school community since 2024. Joshua Jose Matthew. Humble and enterprising, Joshua joined our school in 2024. Lena Mariam Thomas. Adventurous and knowledgeable, Lena has been associated with our school since 2018. Madhav Krishna. Recognized as determined and obedient, Madhav has been studying with us since 2012. Nanda Jayagumar. Ambitious and clever, Nanda became part of our school in 2024. Naveen Chako Alex. Sharp and meritorious, Naveen has been a part of our school community since 2011. Neeraja Kailas. Dedicated and selfless, Neeraja joined our institution in 2012. Olin Biju Joseph. Calm and affectionate, Olin became part of our academic community in 2011. Rebecca Elsa Suraj. Pleasant and truthful, Rebecca has been studying with us since 2024. Sherwin Sam Thomas. Gracious and tranquil, Sherwin joined our institution in 2024. Shweta Raju. Known to be talented and calm, Shweta has been a part of our school since 2024. Tia Elizabeth Tony, zealous and exuberant, Tia has been associated with our school since 2018. Varsha V. Das, optimistic and articulate, Varsha became part of our institution in 2012. Zahala Mohammed, passionate and pleasant, Zahala joined our school in 2011. Thank you, ma'am.
Music is a universal language that speaks to the soul and portrays emotions with sound. Without further ado, let the spotlight shine on our incredible singer, Yadu Suresh of 12ME1, as he takes us on a musical journey.
ആകാശപ്പുഴയിലെ കുതിച്ചുപോയി കണ്ടു മലനിഴ ഓഹോയ് കണ്ടു തായ്വര മാമരം കണ്ടേ ചോല കണ്ടേ ഇലകൾ കണ്ടേ കാഴ്ചകൾ ഹോ തന്തിന താനേ താനാനേ തന്തിന താനെ ഞാനേ പൂവിൻ കുടം കണ്ടു മലയിറങ്ങി തറകളും മാനൊടുന്നുണ്ടേ തീകൊടുമുണ്ടേ കിളികൾ പലതുണ്ടേ കാടേറാൻ വാ കൂടേറാൻ വാ കണ്ടതുമല്ല കേട്ടതല്ല കാണാകാനന കാഴ്ചകൾ തന്തിന താനേ നാനേ തന്തിന താനേ നാനേ കണ്ടു വിഷും കാറ്റിൽ വേറും കണ്ടേരുളിലാത്തും വഴികളും കോടമഞ്ഞുണ്ടേ കൂമനുമുണ്ടേ കിളികൾ പലതുണ്ടേ കാടേറാൻ വാ കൂടേറാൻ വാ കണ്ടതുമല്ല കേട്ടതല്ല കാണാകാനന ഭംഗികൾ ഹോ തന്തിന താനേ നാനേ തന്തിന നാനേ മാണിക്യ ചിറകുള്ള മാറത്ത് കൂറിയുള്ള വായാടി പക്ഷിക്കൂട്ടം വന്നുപോയി പാടുന്നു കാണാനായി കൂടുന്നു കൂട്ടാനായി ആകാശപ്പുഴയിലെ കുതിച്ചുപോയി കണ്ടു മലനിര ഓഹോയ് കണ്ടു താഴ്വര മാമരം കണ്ടേ ചോല കണ്ടേ ഇലകൾ കണ്ടേ കാഴ്ചകൾ ഹോ തന്തിന താനേ നാനേ തന്തിന താനേ നാനേ ഹോ തന്തിന താനേ നാനേ തന്തിന താനേ നാനേ
Thank you, Yedu, for enchanting us with your melodious voice. Let us now proceed with the certificate distribution ceremony of 12ML2. Let me invite Ms. Jess Thomas, coordinator of grade 12, to honor the graduates of 12ML2 with certificates. Also requesting the class teacher, Ms. Jessila AK, to be on stage. The first graduate on stage is Aiden Benu, athletic and creative. Aiden has been a part of our institution since 2024. Advait Rajesh, jovial and helpful. Advait became a member of our school community in 2024. Aiden S. Madatiparambil, cordial and responsible. Aiden has been associated with our institution since 2019. Eileen Baby Anil, tranquil and pleasant. Eileen enrolled in our school in 2024. Alona P. Mukkada, talented and positive. Alona has been studying with us since 2012. Amrita Manesh, mindful and logical. Amrita joined our school community in 2012. Aaron Behnan Roji, dedicated and cheery. Aaron has been a part of our institution since 2020. Aina Anna Binu, affable and joyful. Aina became part of our school in 2024. Ben Binod John, studious and quiet. Ben has been associated with our institution since 2024. Christina Mariam Anil, focused and spirited. Christina joined our academic family in 2024. Delsa Mariam Sibi, adaptable and considerative. Delsa has been studying with us since 2024. Dia Maria Lal, courteous and respectful. Dia became part of our institution in 2012. Fida Fatima Afzal, thoughtful and amiable. Fida has been a part of our school community since 2012. Jace Tom Joji, known to be neat and cheerful. Jace joined our institution in 2024. Jess Biju Thomas, methodical and assiduous. Jess has been associated with our school since 2019. Thank you, Jess.
Let me invite Ms. Goldie Premkumar, coordinator of grade 11, to honor the graduates of 12ML2 with certificates. We have Joel Abraham Tibby, affectionate and placid. Joel has been studying with us since 2020. Josna Maria Joseph, sensible and quiet. Josna became part of our institution in 2012. Leona Anna Philip, bold and cooperative. Leona has been associated with our school since 2023. Maria Vinod, incisive and prudent. Maria joined our institution in 2012. Merlin Maria Babu, passionate and cordial. Merlin has been part of our academic community since 2024. Muhammad Yazin, well-groomed and benevolent. Muhammad enrolled in our school in 2012. Nanda Sunil, cordial and responsible. Nanda has been studying with us since 2024. Nia Rose Thomas, collaborative and expressive. Nia joined our institution in 2019. Nishal D, humble and calm. Nishal has been part of our school community since 2012. Pooja Rajiv, talented and lively. Pooja became part of our institution in 2024. Pranav Arnath, meticulous and polite. Pranav has been associated with our school since 2012. Ria Shamir, melodious and ambitious. Ria joined our academic family in 2024. Sania Susan Santosh, thoughtful and amiable. Sania has been studying with us since 2012. Shivani R. Warrior, loyal and motivated. Shivani became part of our institution in 2024. Sneha Sara Saji, affable and generous. Sneha has been associated with our school since 2022. Shravana Srijit, vibrant and organized. Shravana joined our institution in 2012. Tirtha PS, diligent and skillful. Tirtha has been part of our school community since 2024. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, as a word is so small, yet it speaks volumes and volumes of the hidden sentiments of gratitude within the heart. May I request our head teacher of Junior College, Mr. Joby C. Thomas, to propose the vote of thanks.
Honorable Chairman, esteemed members of the management, respected Principal, Vice Principal, dear teachers, parents, and my dear students. As we come to the close of this memorable graduation day ceremony, I consider it a great privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of the management, staff, students of Good Shepherd Public School and Junior College. First and foremost, we express our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. T. Tiju IRS, for graciously accepting our invitation and for the inspiring message delivered today. Your words have truly motivated our students as they step into a new phase of the life. We are deeply grateful to our chairman, Dr. Varki Abraham Kachanath, for his visionary leadership, constant encouragement, and valuable presence on this auspicious occasion. Our sincere thanks to the members of the management, the Vice Chairperson, Secretary, Manager, Treasurer, Assistant Manager, and all office bearers for their unwavering support and guidance in making this event a grand success. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to our beloved Principal, Dr. Sunita Satish, and Vice Principal, Mr. Soni Jose, for their dynamic leadership, thoughtful planning, and relentless efforts in shaping this institution and nurturing our students. I thank our core team members and all our coordinators for their gracious presence and constant support, which greatly contributed to the smooth and successful conduct of this program. My sincere thanks to the PTA President and Vice Presidents, the parent representative, and all dignitaries who honored the stage and actively participated in today's program. A special word of appreciation to our dedicated teachers, coordinators, and all staff members who whose hard work behind the scenes ensured the smooth conduct of every segment of this program. I also thank the parents for their trust, cooperation, and constant support throughout their children's academic journey. Dear students, you are the pride of this institution. We wish you success, courage, and integrity in all your future endeavors. Remember, Good Shepherd will always remain your second home. Finally, my sincere thanks to the anchors, choir, performers, PRO, technical team, volunteers, and everyone who contributed directly or indirectly to the success of this graduation day. With this, I once again thank you all for your gracious presence and support. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, sir. Yesterday was a dream. Tomorrow is a vision. But a day well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness and every tomorrow a vision of hope. May you all be successful in your future ventures. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.